welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is part 3 of the 4-part series for writing a 3-paragraph essay. Today what we're going to talk about is the body paragraph. So the body paragraph is kind of where you answer the writing prompt that you are being asked to write about. I am writing about the Star Wars original characters, so I'm going to be explaining and talking about the Star Wars original characters. There's kind of 3 steps that you need to follow in order to write a body paragraph, and I'm going to write them down right now. So the body paragraph has to have 3 things in it. It has to have a topic sentence, followed by supporting details, and a concluding sentence. Body paragraph is at least 5 sentences long, and it just describes what you're going to be focusing on. A lot of times what I like to do in order to get started on my body paragraph is I go back and read the introduction. Remember, the introduction kind of focuses your writing and tells what you're going to be writing about. If you reread that, then it should help you kind of flesh out your ideas here. Okay, so step number 1 is to write a topic sentence. So a topic sentence explains the specific topic of the paragraph. So not going to go into a lot of details here. I'm just going to kind of reintroduce what I'm going to be talking about in the whole body paragraph. So here we go. So what I wrote is there are many characters in the original Star Wars trilogy. So that right there just kind of quickly introduces my topic. Alright, now we're going to get into step 2 of writing a body paragraph, which is entering supporting details. So this is where you're going to write about what you wanted to write about. You've done your topic sentence of your body paragraph. Now you just need to write complete sentences answering your question or your prompt that you've decided to write about. So I've decided to write about the original Star Wars characters. Back in my introduction, I mentioned Darth Vader, Luke, and Princess Leia. So that's what I'm going to do. Also, in my introduction, I said I was going to describe each of the characters. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to write 5 really good sentences on describing all of those characters. So I'm going to do that right now and check it out. Alright, so as you can see, I've written 5 sentences to describe the characters. Honestly, I could have written a lot more. 5 is just the bare minimum. Just wanted to show you what the supporting details look like. So this is what I said. The main character in Star Wars is a guy called Luke Skywalker. He's the hero of the story because he saves everyone. His sister, twin, is called Princess Leia. She is also a main character and helps Luke save the day. The final character is the villain of the story, Darth Vader. So right there, I kind of describe Luke and Leia pretty well. I could go into a little more detail on Darth Vader. Again, this should be at least 5 sentences, your supporting details, in order to really answer the question that you want to answer. Alright, let's get to the last part. So like I said, supporting details doesn't have to be just 5 sentences. I'm looking back at my essay right now, and I think I need to go a little more in depth on who Darth Vader is. So I'm going to add just a couple of sentences to go in and talk about Darth Vader. So here we go. Alright, so I felt that I needed to go a little more in depth on Darth Vader, so this is what I did. He is actually very interesting because Darth Vader ends up turning good in the end of the trilogy. He is also Luke and Leia's father. Alright, so the supporting details is the part of the essay where you actually write and describe everything that you want to about the topic that you've chosen. So you've done introduction, you've done planning, you've done a topic sentence. The supporting details is complete sentences of everything that you want to include in your writing. Really hope that helps. Alright, and the final thing that you need to do in a body paragraph is write a concluding sentence. So a concluding sentence is a quick sentence to kind of sum up everything that you talked about. So going back, it connects to the topic sentence where it introduces the thing that you wrote about in your body paragraph. Now what you're going to do is just sum it up. So I talked about the 3 really important key characters in the original trilogy, so I'm just going to write that down. So I said Luke, Leia, and Darth Vader are very important characters to the Star Wars trilogy. Just a one quick final sentence to sum up everything that you talked about in the body paragraph. Alright, so that was my video on how to write a body paragraph for a 3-paragraph essay. This same step-by-step process can also be used for a 5-paragraph essay. Anytime you have a body paragraph, you need to do 3 things. You need to write a topic sentence, include your supporting details, and then write a concluding sentence. The supporting details can often shift and change. It's whatever you're focusing that paragraph on. So I really hope that helps. Stay tuned for concluding paragraph.